Hey Aries, how are you doing? I hope November has been good to you so far, and if not, December right around the corner, so new beginnings, right? Good, great. So you're probably trying to figure out why I'm here. I am here to do your December love reading, okay? So first of all, let's get into the deck that I'll be using. I'm going to be using the True Heart Intuitive Tarot deck by Rachel True. If you don't know who Rachel True is, this is our goddess right here. Yes, she was in The Craft if you're a 90s baby. And if not, she was in Half and Half. And if you haven't seen The Craft, go watch it. It's part of the reason why I'm on your screen, okay? And that's just in case you want to get the deck. If you don't, it's a witch or whatever, right? So, like I said, I am here to talk about love. Oh, love, right? And we're going to talk about it 4 different types of love. We're going to do single, attached. Situationships are things that are considered it's complicated on the book, and then we're going to close it out with no contact. Now, if you've been here for a while, you already know I like the number 4. But if you aren't like furniture here and this is your first time, welcome. And now you know I like the number 4. Okay, so we're going to do it based on person 1's feelings and person 2's. Now, my single people, you may be trying to figure out how the hell I got a person 2 when I'm single, solo, dolo, uno, zilch. We may pick up on what's coming towards you. It could be a new boo, new little fling, or it could be some residual energy. That's not always bad. Sometimes people change. They want to come back. They want to get their king and their queen. Aries, let people be great, okay? So let's get into it. We're going to start out by laying out what's in their mind space, how they even view this. So let's figure out what's going on with my single Aries. Let's get person 1 laid out. Aries, December 2020 love. What's going on with my single Aries? Person 1. Now, Aries, you got to decide which person you are. I ain't doing that for you. I'm just pulling it. I'm already pulling the energy now. You can at least decide your side. Which side you fall on. Y'all know I'm nosy, so you could tell me in the comments. But you know what? Listen, free will, boo. But I would like to know. All right, person 1 is higher power. Higher power is the number 4. Stability. Also, when I see this card, this person is protected, okay? So any kind of drama that has happened to them, about to happen to them, try to come their way, anything that's waiting in the bushes, they protected from it. Person 2, milk and honey, the land of milk and honey. And it's the number 6, harmony and improvement. Okay, so far, it's cute. It's cute. Now, we're going to pull a message from your higher self, your soul, whatever. I'm going to say higher self, about how they feel about this relationship and what your higher self needs you to know going forward, okay? And this is also how we find out, is this new? Is this somebody you're talking to right now you're not sure about? Is this some past shit? Let's see. Already picking up on past energy. A person that is difficult to deal with. They care about what the people think. Some shit you just gotta accept, right? Ain't that messed up? Yeah, what's going on here? Aries, December 2020. I'm seeing Aries. Something missing about this story. Somebody got doubt. They doubting that this is gonna go anywhere. What's the purpose of all of this? Person 1 has patience. Patience reads, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And like I told you, this person already divinely protected. Person 2 is regret. Now what that tell us, Aries, is somebody from the past. Regret reads, I know that I cannot change the past. They don't even know what to say. They don't even know how to come towards person number 1. Now, let's get this energy laid out. Person number 1, higher power. Balance and stability. Being patient. King of Wands. 3 of Disc. Prince of Cups. And the Sun. Bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Devil. So this is what I refer to as background noise. The first 4 cards that I pull, remember, that's my number. That's what's on the surface. Like, this is what's in the conscious mind for person 1. The shit they don't want to think about, the stuff they don't tell people, is what I call background noise. And this is what we have. We have the Magician in reverse, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Devil. Person 1 does not feel like they can manifest a healthy relationship that is loving and enduring. Something that'll be like they wish fulfillment, somebody that's equal to them. This stresses them out. It makes them question themselves. And they're trying to figure out, why do I just keep getting caught up in toxic ties? Person 1 is somebody that is very driven as far as their money goes, and they're a very passionate person. They're charismatic. People like them. They're really good at getting things started, maintaining things. Once they say they out on the prize, they go hard after it. Whether it's a person, or whether it's a job, or anything that could bring abundance to their lives. They believe in helping out other people, but they want to be acknowledged too. They want to offer emotions to someone new in their life. They could have their eye on somebody right now, and I don't think that their eye is on person 2. Person 1 is trying to look towards the future. They're trying to look towards their happiness, and they're trying to be patient about it. They're not even thinking about person 2, and I think because person 2 did some stuff. So let's pull person 2 energy. Now, we do have the land of milk and honey here. It just say milk and honey, but I say land of milk and honey because this is how they view person 1. They regret what they did. They wish they could make improvements, that they could get this relationship back. This is somebody from the past. So like I said, Aries, you got to decide which side you fall on, okay? They view person 1 as, why did I fuck that up? We're going to find out. We're going to pull some energy. The Fool. Queen of Wands. We got a king and a queen. Princess of Disc. Not being able to offer nothing stable. Burdened by this. And why are you burdened? What's your background noise? Temperance. Needing to be patient. 5 of Swords. 4 of Swords. You cut this off. King of Pentacles. They didn't, oh man. Okay. Person 2, their background noise is Temperance. 5 of Swords. 4 of Swords. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't bring any type of stability to the relationship. They took more than they gave. On top of that, they wanted person 1 to deal with this is that type of person that just kind of will say anything to win an argument, and their words are cutting. And they said a lot of things to person one that person one did not deserve. And they broke this relationship off. They destabilized everything. They stopped this from growing. And it would be just because they stayed in their own mind. It's just like that. They're self-defeating. They self-sabotage all the time, and it's their mouth. They really wish that they can get the other counterpart back. They feel like person one is meant for them. In marriage is meant for them. They feel like they want to take this risk. They want to go back towards that person. They want to tell person one how sorry they are. But at the same time, they know that they have to work on their ways. They know that it requires them to do some healing within, to change their view of themselves, to change the view of them being able to provide for person one. Even though person one is not as concerned about that. They're okay with building from the ground up. They would have been okay in this relationship. But person two didn't see that. So they caused a lot of arguments, a lot of drama. Left person one to have to heal. I feel like they gotta cut this off and move on. I feel like with this pile right here for my single Aries, person two cut off the communication, even though they want to talk. It's just being childish about it. They took from person one. They did something that financially destabilized person one. Well, person one had to recover financially, and now they're trying to recover. They feel like they owe person one, even if it's just some money. They owe them an apology, and they know that this is burdening them, not being able to make this right, not being able to get this relationship back to a stable place. They don't even know where to begin. But they need to begin with themselves in their mouth. Let me see why they got this regret. Give me a card for what this regret is about. Princess of Cups in reverse. Not showing love. They never offered it. They pretended. They kept themselves closed off. They never did. Yep. Princess of Wands. Upright. Oh, they had a lot of passion. They treated this as if it was just a sexual relationship. They made person one feel like it was going to be more than what it is. You got a King of Cups falling on top of the Princess of Wands, which fell on top of the Princess of Cups in reverse. There could be some children involved here. And now they're doing their inner work. They're going within to try to illuminate some shit about themselves. Yep, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is, like I said, they want marriage now. They want commitment with person one. Person one, I already know why you're being patient. You're looking for what makes you happy. And this person one is emotionally available. They're steady with their feelings, even though, like I said, they got a lot of things they hide behind the scenes that they're not telling people. But they had a Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. They don't want to talk to person two. Because even if person one reached out, they wouldn't be able to show, they have no interest. Yeah, they healed. That's what they've done. They took a period of healing. I told you person two left person one to heal themselves after the Ten of Swords situation. More swords, like they had the Five of Swords on person two side. This Ten of Swords for person one, they couldn't take it no more. They retired. That was it. Now, let's pull a Moonology for each person about their feelings and how to process them, if anything, to move forward from this. Person one, a fiery climax approaches. Aries, person one could be you. Or you could have been dealing with another Aries. And it's a lot of swords, so you could have been dealing with the air sign. So we have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here. We got the sun, that's a Leo. Yeah, Virgo comes to mind. We got fire signs here. So you could be dealing with the Leo. Aries like yourself, a Sagittarius. Another air sign, Aquarius, pops up in here. We do have cups, but I feel like the cups mainly relate to just the feelings of this. If you are dealing with a water sign, you would know. But I'm not. When I'm looking at it, that energy doesn't resonate. It's not. I'm not picking up on that. Okay. Person 2. A personal issue reaches resolution, and this is a Cancer. So, Cancer, if anything, is a water sign, I would go with Cancer. You'll be dealing with. Person 2 is working on their communication, how they treat people, and how they value what's important, and how they show that, how they show their emotions, how they speak their truth. And that's their personal issue that they're working through, and it feels like that's something that they're going to get into because they got major energy here with the Hermit. They definitely ascend with this and thinking about this past relationship. Even though person 1 don't want to be bothered, that's okay. They've been through enough. They want to go towards true love, even though they feel like it may not be for them. They still are open to the possibility of it. But person 2, they don't want to go towards anybody else. They want their person back. Now let me timestamp. We're going to move on to attached. And of course, as usual, you can stay, but you don't have to, unless you fall into more than one category. That's your business, not mine. I mean, I've had times where I was single because of no contact, so, or which or whatever. Judgment-free zone. It's a judgment-free zone. All right, let's get this shuffle on for attached Aries. December 2020. For love, what's going on with person 1? Person 1. Oh, there we go. 2 cards out for both people. Oh, love when that happens. Person 1, chaos and conflict. It's the number 6, wanting something to improve, something to get better. Person 2, building blocks. We have the number 10. It could be an ending, a cycle ending, or it could be somebody going into new energy if you reduce it further down. Now let's get a message from your higher self about this relationship for person 1. First off, it's imbalanced. Somebody has a lot of pride. Somebody got to strengthen their boundaries. They're not. Somebody need to be honest here. I'm kicking up that person 1 don't want to lose this relationship. They want it to be equal give and take. They want to give of themselves. We shall see. But person 2 needs some honesty. But they also need to forgive. Okay. Person 1 is trust. Trust reads, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Person 2, blame. Blame reads, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I feel like I flashed that too fast for y'all. I accept responsibility for my well-being. What's going on, person 2? There must have been some type of fighting. All right, there is currently fighting going on in this relationship. Some type of mistrust. Bond has been broken. A bond has been broken. Somebody is defensive. They on their guard. You can't even say hey without them catching the attitude back. They want a new start. Don't know if it's here or which one it is, but somebody is emotional as hell about what's going on in this relationship. So let's get started with person one. We get 4 cards for person one. Aries, you could be dealing with a Leo. First card out is Strength. Second card is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. And the Queen of Wands. We got a lot of one energy showing up. Obviously, that is your element, but you could be definitely dealing with another fire sign. A fire sign that is an attention whore. Somebody you committed to. It's toxic as hell, though. And there's somebody here that's acting like they're not interested in this relationship any longer. It's kids involved, too. There's some children involved here, or somebody pregnant. But this person that's pregnant is outside of the background noise. So they're being provided for, or either somebody got somebody pregnant outside of this relationship. I don't want to pull that energy in, but oh yeah, and it was a secret that came out. Anyways, person one feels like this relationship is full of chaos and drama, and it's not balanced. They are trying to be strong and hide. They're hiding behind this facade of being strong. Somebody here is financially providing for the other person. Person one, for whatever reason, feels they need to put money to the side, and they are keeping this stuff to themselves. Their outward appearance is like how they normally are, but on the inside, they've been doing some inner work. They getting up the strength. They build up stronger boundaries from this person. And see, this is what is on the surface. This is what person two is aware of. They're aware that person one feels like this is a relationship full of drama and chaos, that it leaves them, that person two throws money in the other person's face because they do more for them. They take care of them some type of way. They offer them some sense of stability, and it makes person two feel unstable. So it's kind of counterintuitive. And person one has spent a lot of time reflecting on what the next steps forward should be, and they got a plan now. Whoever person one is, they are very attractive, and they know it, but they don't flaunt it. They don't flaunt it. But they person, and what they don't tell anybody, or what they're worried about when it says trust. You got the 6 of Wands in reverse. They realize a person is an attention whore, and that's a problem. 10 of Pentacles, this is a family. This is a long-standing relationship. You guys were supposed to be building a legacy together, or that's the tie. The tie is that you've known each other for a very long time, and y'all got kids together. Got a home together, most likely. Then we got the Devil. Toxic. Somebody could have some addictions. Say crazy shit out of their face. Like I said, there was some fight going on. We got the Devil here. There could be literally coming to blows type of fight. That's not, but this is that type of energy where somebody will just snap. And it's because they don't feel like their partner loves them anymore. They feel like this person just done checked out on them, whoever person one is. They just literally feel like their partner don't want this no more. And it's making them try to close their heart off, like they looking at their partner like they feel like they're on the outside looking in. Whoever person one is, this is husband or wife material being treated like this. All because somebody gets some attention. I don't know why they getting attention. Whatever they do, people, whatever they do, they have eyes on them. They could travel for work. There's definitely some addictions involved here. Okay. Person 2. Person 2 has blame, and then they got building blocks. First card is the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse because not only do they cut things out, they make another person feel like they don't exist. Like, this type of energy is literally, if you're dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse, which person 2 is, it's that type of energy that'll make you question, do you even exist? They ignore you like that. They hold back, they cold as hell too. And they say some nasty shit out their mouth. The Magician in reverse. They're a trickster. Real sneaky. Ten of Swords. They looking at this as this relationship done ran its course. Prince of Swords. I feel like they heard something from somebody. They heard something that made them feel like they had the right to act like this. Some type of information came towards them. Some type of, it had a bit of truth to it about person 1, because this prince is going a different direction from person 1. They think they done heard the truth. They think that I can't deal with that. Whoever person 2 is, they got a lot of pride. Like I said, person 1, you could be dealing with a Leo. They blaming person 1 for the downfall of this relationship. Background noise. 2 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands. The Emperor. Some Aries. You showing up in your own reading. And the 2 of Pentacles. Listen, I told y'all this was a bond. This is some type of bond. And it got flipped upside down because of some information that came to person 2 real fast. Some quick communication came in that messed up this bond, this connection. I don't know what person 2 heard. I have no idea what people in the streets told them, but they fucking believe it. And they ran with it. They ran with it. This was really fast. I mean, like, they heard this and they moved really quickly to just do their own thing. Now, I said it could be another Aries involved here. Aries, this is what happened to you if you're number 1. They feel like they in control. They think that juggling like they do makes them feel like a boss. And they're juggling people. They're not, whoever this person is, they're financially stable. It's just what they use their money for. They cold too. Aries is ruled by Mars. It's a lot of sexual energy. They could have another person. And they're justifying their juggling that they do because of something they heard. They really think they know. What's the blame about for person 2? What's the blame about? Person 2 building something. Like I said, whatever it is they do, they make a lot of money for it, and they do something in the public eye. I just don't know what it is. Especially with the Emperor. They do, and the Magician in reverse. What is the blame about for person 2? Feeling stuck. Okay. The King and the Queen of Cups showed up over here. So we got the Hangman. Okay. The King of Cups. The 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups. A lot of fighting in this relationship. a lot of back and forth of doing things to each other just to make the other person feel something. Doing things that were disrespectful to the relationship, but both of y'all did it, is what it's coming out as. It's how this person views it. I don't know how it really is. Person 2 feels like they feel stuck and tied to this situation because they have feelings here. But at the same time, it's been so much back and forth, like mudslinging, basically. Oh, you think you're going to cheat on me? I'm going to go cheat on you. Oh, you think you're going to lie to me? I'm going to start lying to you. Oh, you think you're going to hide stuff from me? I'm going to hide it from you. That type of energy, tit for tat. And they don't want to be put in a position anymore in this relationship. Like I said, there's king and a queen over here, so there's something committed. It could be a marriage. But it's been a lot going on in the backgrounds that either they be in regret or you be in regret. And they just feel stuck here. They feel like emotionally they bonded to it, but at the same time, they tired of the back and forth and the drama. Y'all could be on a break or don't really talk that much if y'all are living together. I'm not sensing, I mean, it's some sense of stability to the relationship, but somebody here having sleepless nights, one of y'all feeling left out in the cold. This is what makes me feel like whoever person 2 is, they whatever their job is, they travel for it and they move around. They don't have to be in one place at all the time. But y'all are on some type of break, and if you're not on a break, when this person is home, y'all don't really talk. In the house, walking past each other, not saying nothing. Or putting on a good face, because like I said, it was children involved here. Putting on a happy face for the kids. Anyways, for person 1, what is this trust about? You got the sun, more Leo energy. You can't tell me no Leo involved. Juggling. The Hierophant, commitments. This is a committed relationship. If it ain't a marriage, y'all got 2 kids. One in the mood of calmer waters. That's what you're trying to trust. Yeah, there go that 2 of Cups in reverse again. Person 1 feel like this bond is gone. There is no way to get it back either. What I'm picking up for my attached Aries is that y'all in a situation when y'all feel like y'all done outgrown each other. Y'all could have known each other since y'all were really young or for a lot of years. This is long standing, especially for 10 of Swords energy to show up. We got years here. It could be 6 years. Y'all known each other, between 6 to 10. And now person 1 has had a change of thought. They don't see commitment the way they used to a long time ago. They want to be happy. They tired of being juggled by person 2. And they want to go towards something calmer. They want to go towards something where they can sleep at night without stressing. Now let's pull Moonology cards. Person 1 for their feelings. Step out of your comfort zone. Person 1, research your North Node. You know your date of birth, you can find your North Node. Find out what your North Node is and follow that. Okay. As far as Aries, I mean, I'm thinking that it could be Libra, but find out what your North Node is and the qualities you need to embrace for your soul's journey. Research that. Step out of your comfort zone and start getting support in other places. Could be a Taurus in the mix here. Like I said, I'm picking up on Leo. Then we got Gemini energy. Person 2. Show the world the real you. So, like I said, they do something that they in the public eye. You could be dealing with Aquarius too. Aries, it could be an Aquarius in the mix. Then we got a lot of sword energy here, so a Libra, a Gemini, or like I said, Aquarius. So person 2 is blaming person 1 for the upset of the relationship. Person 1 ain't placing blame anywhere. They just want to be happy. So, hey, take it. Take what resonates, y'all. Leave the rest. Now, we're going to move on to It's Complicated, right? Reshuffle. All right, for person 1 in my It's Complicated. Somebody put their foot down. Respect. Okay, let's find out who. Maybe person 1 did. Person 1 is Yang, and that is the number 1. New beginnings. Wanting some new energy, not this. Like I said, I feel like somebody put their foot down. Person 2 is By the Book, and that's the number 2 for partnership. So there's been some division here. They want some balance. We got to find out, right? Now, a message from your higher self. One person wants to be single. One person wants to stay together because there's a friendship here. There's a bond. There's some closeness. One person fighting it. Somebody got to learn how to be by themselves. It's about growth. This situationship is complicated. Make one of y'all feel really lonely, though. When y'all on good terms, it's great. But when y'all on bad terms, somebody feel it. Make both of y'all probably feel it. Somebody's so lonely here. Why are you dealing with this if you're lonely? I get it. We all have been there. Okay. Card 1. It's balance. I already said they got Yang. They looking for the yin. Balance reads, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Person 2, acceptance. Acceptance reads, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. They have By the Book. That's somebody that's a stickler and they want things done their way. Somebody that's controlling too. This how this gonna go. That's that type of person. Let's get the energy for person 1. What's going on with my Aries that are in It's Complicated situations? It's complicated. Okay. Let's see. It's complicated. One more. Love when that happens. So we have the 2 of Swords, needing to make a choice. King of Disc in reverse. This gonna mess with your stability. Just, yeah. 8 of Wands. And the Chariot. Okay, person 1. Background noise is the 10 of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, so this is not over. The Lovers and the King of Wands. Got 2 kings. So y'all help each other out a lot. Most likely start out as friends. Or y'all friendship is stronger than when y'all try to add other stuff in the mix, like sex and all that. Maybe that's not the way it should have gone. But anyways, we do that. We do things. It is what it is. But person 1, on the surface, and what is in their conscious mind, is they're trying to make a decision. Do I leave this behind or do I stay with something that I see is going to be stable for me? They feel like person 2 is stable for them. They feel like if they leave them, then they leave their support system. And they want to talk to person 2 so bad. Like they literally want to go towards them. Aries, you could be dealing with a Cancer here. But in their subconscious, the things they don't tell anybody are the things that they fear and they try to suppress. Is they feel like they're not going to have the 10 of Cups. They feel like this relationship has gotten turned upside down. And that's what makes it complicated. It seemed like it was a bond here originally. It may have been a relationship, and now it's all complicated and thrown out of whack. And they're worried about this cycle. Like they feel like it's going to end, but it's not. The cycle hasn't ended because y'all still have unfinished business with each other. This is a divine connection. So for person 1 who has yang, person 2 is your yin. But there's some type of strategy that needs to be put here. Person 1 could be doing something where person 2 feels insecure. Person 1 could be doing something to get a lot of attention. We got the 10 of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, the Lovers upright, and the King of Wands. This whole lover situation has King of Wands energy falling behind it. So it's an issue for person 2. Person 1 gets a lot of attention. They're hardworking. They have a sense of direction. They're very passionate. Could be dealing with a fire sign here like yourself, Aries, if you are person 1. Also could be dealing with a fixed sign like a Taurus, Aquarius, a Leo, or a Scorpio. Person 2 thinks that you just want to be single and focus on your money though. So let me let you know that, person number 1. And you're just looking for balance. You want to rebalance this relationship. What's going on with person 2? Let's get their energy. Person 1 feel like they whole stability is gone without this confusion going on in this relationship. But it's, oh, I told you it was something about attention. They got attention whore energy over here. They don't like that. 10 of Swords, feeling like it's been too much said and too much done from person 1. They get all this attention. Prince of Swords. Somebody came and told them something they were not expecting that person to know. They got some information. Got the Queen of Wands here. Now remember we had the King of Wands as background noise for person 1. They found out something about person 1 they did not like. 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Princess of Wands, and the Judgment card in reverse. And we also have the Devil. That's what they don't know about. That's an outside influence. It's some type of, person 1 got some type of connections to people who are toxic. Like they hang around toxic types of people. People who have addictions. People who don't respect the sanctity of relationships. People who don't respect boundaries or want anything stable for person 1. They stay dealing with those type of people. And person 2 is not okay with that. Whatever they found out, they realized that person 2 would much rather work on outside parties, and they tired of that. They want to just go towards focusing on their bag. They want to focus on getting their money right, because person 1, I got you, they do something in the spotlight. They do something where they have money, but they feel like without this person, none of that shit matters. Person 2 is trying to go towards something they're passionate about. They're thinking of a new start, and they accepting that they can't change this. But the thing about it is they're not learning a lesson here. It's something they're really not paying attention to. Like I said, they're so worried about what they've been told, but they're not worried about trying to have communication here. I can see why they don't want to talk about it though. I feel like both of y'all got some issues with attention. Like back and forth, trying to make each other jealous. And now person 2 is just like, okay, now the streets know everything kind of thing, and I just want to move forward. Person 2 is very attractive. I can tell you that much. Man or woman. I can see why they're getting attention. But they are controlling. But the reason that they are controlling like this is because they know that person 1 has the tendency to involve them in third-party situations. Like it seems like person 1 goes towards that, even though they say they want this balance, even though they say they want this stuff. It's like they want a second chance that person 2 don't want to get them no more, because person 2 is focused on new love. They don't want anything toxic in their life. They done with that. But damn, person 1 want to go towards them. Now, Aries, regardless of which person you are, you could be dealing with, like I told you, a Cancer. We also had Capricorn show up here. Swords. We got your fire energy here, so another fire sign. Got Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Could be in the mix too. So person 1, their soul's journey, moon message for your feelings is your dreams need a practical plan. So person 1 trying to rush in with some fast communication, that's not going to work. Could be a Taurus involved here too, Aries, and I say that it's a Taurus involved. Yeah, I said at the beginning when I saw the world. This is person 1 just wants this, and I don't think they really understand what it is that they would have to do, how much work they would have to put in to get this back right. Because they're going to have to work to get person 2 to forget them about this 3 of Swords energy. If I can get it right, they're going to have to work real hard to get person 2 to forgive them. Person 2, a personal issue reaches resolution. We got a Cancer in the mix now. These signs that I'm calling out could be outside influences. People outside of you, or you could literally be dating somebody within that sign, Aries. But when I pull Cancer, it feels like somebody outside of y'all relationship that maybe person 2 is talking to get some support. But a personal issue reaches resolution for person 2. And remember, their card was acceptance. They don't want to get us another chance. They don't want to give this relationship a second chance. They're tired. They tired of dealing with a person who likes attention. Like I said, they get attention, period, but they're not soaking it in. They may, like I said, it could be some attention whore on both sides, but for person 2, they're attractive and they're going to get attention, but they're not letting that attention go to their heads. But person 1 is. They had already been done with this. They were already at the end of a cycle. They already were done with all the drama in the relationship. And bam, some information came in that made them feel like they needed to boss up and move on. And now, like I said, this by the book, being controlling could have caused issues in a relationship, but now they're doing things their way, by their book, okay? Now, let's move on to no contact. Again, if you want to stay, you can stay, but that's your business. Okay. Let's see. What is going on with my Aries who are no contact? Ain't that a bitch? I can't. I just can't. I can't. I don't understand it. But yes, I do. I actually understand why some people have to go no contact, especially if you're dealing with narcissistic energy. You no contact. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta stay in your own mental space. Like remove it from your space. Block it. You gotta do that. Sometimes we have to. Block some. I done block people, but yeah, I done had to block people. All right. Anyway, person 1. This ain't about me. This is about you, Aries. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. What's going on with person 1? Soulmates. But the number 5, there is some conflict and instability. Obviously, being no contact. Person 2 is community. Hold up, Aries. Person 2 must be flighty. Their number is 8. Progress is what they focused on. Okay. Now let's get a message from their higher self. Somebody here feeling lonely without a person and dealing with regret. One person has grown doing this no contact, so you may be surprised about the Aries if you're not the person that has anything to regret, like you didn't do anything and say you had to cut somebody off because they were doing stuff. There's love here, but the regret is strong. Somebody messed up. Somebody really fucked up. And they just want forgiveness. They just want to be forgiven. That's all. They want to bring some balance and harmony back to this relationship. They want it back. Person 1 soul's journey message is balance. Balance reads, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Person 2, fear. Fear reads, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Let's find out why this is no contact. Aries, December 2020. No contact. What messages can you give me? Person 1, what did you do? Told person 2 you want to be single and you didn't mean it. Went towards something else. Dude have been stuck in their head. Let's find out what you did. Person 1, what's going on here? Why are you trying to rebalance it? Because you were acting like you didn't want it. You acted like you didn't want this relationship. You act like you didn't want none of this. And now you want to go towards it. All right, person 1. 4 of disc in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Knowing they can't manifest this back. The Fool, they want to. I'm telling you, some person 1 want to take a leap of faith on this, because that person is the 9 of Cups. Person 1, what is your background noise, boo? 3 of disc, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, and 2 of Wands in reverse. They took way more than they gave. This isn't over though, even though they feel like it is. This is in there, like the stuff they're trying to feel and they're trying to push down. The only problem though is that it's going to be very hard to get this back on track, and I think they know that. They did something where they let outsiders influence them. And it caused some issues to this relationship. It caused a lot of instability, and they knew in their heart of hearts that this person was the one for them. But with outside influences and thinking about what people think, trying to date as many people as they could date at one time, they messed this up. Now they don't know how to manifest it back. They had some trickster qualities too. Aries, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius. Person 1 feels that this relationship brought them balance that they haven't been able to find. I don't know how long y'all been out of contact, but they thinking on this and thinking about how that was something they should have gave to, they should have invested in. Person 2 is on the defense. They want to go towards new things. I feel it. Yeah. It was drama. Outside people, outside influences that they don't want to deal with anymore, and they glad that this shit is no contact. They probably did the blocking. 6 of Cups in reverse. This was somebody, y'all knew each other for a while. Knew each other from your past. Like, it was a bond here. Told you somebody did the blocking. 2 2 did the block. I promise y'all, 2 done blocked person 1 so damn good. When I see the Queen of Swords in reverse, not only is she cutting through the bullshit, she literally doing everything she can to make sure you cannot contact her. She don't want to hear anything you got to say. Like, she done blocked you on every type of social media. I mean, every type of social media. She has changed her phone number. If you try to contact her, she'll probably be the type to get an injunction against you. She'll call it a harassment. She is that type. That's that Queen of Swords energy in reversal. Not only is there no contact, there's no way to even get to her. She done built up an impenetrable wall. What is background noise for person 2? Damn, they don't want to be hurt again. They feel like this doesn't have the potential to be anything stable. We got the Princess of Disc in reverse. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. They just don't. The Ace of Cups in reverse are upright. It's powerful energy. It's that type of energy where it says that I tried when it's in reverse. Goddamn, I tried. And you didn't care, and my love just spilled all over the floor. Now I gotta go mop my own shit up. You didn't care. And they got the 3 of Wands. There's no love here because person 2 does not see where, like, can't see any direction for this. Like, where do we go? And you got the Hierophant here. This is our background noise. They want commitment, man. Person 2 wants to be married. Y'all could have been married, Aries, but I doubt it. They want a commitment. Person 1 was playing, and person 2, you don't play with them. It's that type of energy. Don't play with a Queen of Swords. Upright or in reverse. Don't you do it, because she gonna see through your shit. She intuitive. She gonna find out, and she can spy, and she can research, and she gonna be on point. She the type that's gonna have receipts. You walk in the house, he or she gonna be like, okay, so what's this? What is that about? Who is this person you're talking to? What are you doing? What are you trying me with? They are those types. They are, when they done, they done. Especially in reverse, she don't want to hear it. And I know, like, this being a minor card, the energy could change, but person 2 is just too scared to deal. And their card is community. And if you look at the card, the top of this little shack is just kind of breaking down. You got a giraffe taking care of another giraffe, a baby giraffe. This could be baby mama, baby daddy situation where there's no contact here, Aries. It could be a child involved here. And person 2 is the custodial parent. They don't want to hear it. They on the defense. They're guarded. They don't deal with person 1 because they feel like it's a lot of drama. Person 1 has that trickster energy. It's somebody from their past. They've known them for many years, so they feel like it should have been a deeper bond than what it was. It was most likely supposed to go towards commitment, but it didn't. So they cut it out their life. They don't want it in their life. They don't want it in their child life. They just don't want it in their life. It ain't stable. It's not loving. There's no sense of direction to relationship. It's not going towards commitment. With the Hierophant in this 3 of Wands, person 2 feel like this is not going to go towards commitment. We are not going in the direction of commitment at all. It's just not happening. Now, let me pull a Moonology card for the feelings for person 1. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, person 1. Stop trying to be manipulative and really sit with your shit. Whoever person 1 is, I ain't being mean to you. I'm just telling you. To balance out your spirituality means to tap into yourself and to really believe that what you do is tallied up. That you can't go around doing things with people without it being rebalanced. That's just a universal law. Once you start to take responsibility for things that you do and look at them as what I'm putting out, I'm going to get back. It's not only having respect for yourself and respect for others, it'll make you see things differently. Person 1, they use logic over anything, and they'll think through something, but they don't apply feelings to it. And this is where we get into this trickster energy, this whole, now I want to take a chance on you now that you done blocked me and don't want to talk to me no more. Person 2, your dreams need a practical plan. So person 2 I think it's a child involved here. They're going towards a stability. Like I said, person 2 is rebuilding in a sense. They got people helping them to rebuild. But if there's a child involved or any type of assets and things like that involved, there has to be some type of communication, like the complete shutdown of communication for this situation isn't working. I understand that person 2 has been hurt and they don't want to deal with this, but they need to be able to communicate in a way where they remove the drama and take the feelings out of it too. If person 1 can do it, they can do it. They can set boundaries. They're going to have to. They're going to have to set boundaries here. Let person 1 know, hey, this relationship isn't my wish fulfillment. Sorry it took you to this point to realize that we could have had something if you would have acted right. You just didn't act right. But there could be a Taurus in the mix here. Pisces, Taurus. Like I said, y'all got Aquarius, you got Gemini, and air. Lots of air. Libras, Geminis, and again Aquarius. Then there's Pisces and Taurus showing up here. So those are the key players I see, Aries. And I really hope this was helpful. Person 1, balance yourself. Person 2, balance yourself so that you can have a conversation with this person, if need be, to close out this chapter, to be able to move forward without worrying about this coming back up. And then it'll also help person 1 on their journey if you care enough. I love you, Aries, and I'll see y'all on the flip side, so for your December monthly. So I'll see y'all in a few days. All right, take care.